If you're searching for a home in Sharpsburg, Georgia, this one on Bob Smith is going to be one you definitely want to look at. This is going to be a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, $1,099,000, so just a little over $1 million. Outside, you're going to see the different finishes. We got shakers when we walk around the corner, but it's board and batten. I like the peak on this side. Board and batten on brick. All of the fixtures are so pretty, pulling into, just imagine coming home at night and all of your lights are on and it's dark and quiet. 3-car garage, already beautifully landscaped. When you're thinking about buying a $1 million property, you definitely want to look at those small things that the builder is doing, and already having landscaping done, I think, is so important. When we walk around the corner, we can see on the 2nd story all of the shakers. Almost makes you feel like a Nantucket style home. This lot has privacy. No one's on the one side of you. This is 3.6 acres, so you're almost 4 acres in Coweta County for $1,099,000. Some ferns and rocking chairs up here on the front porch. Walking into a double door entryway. The first thing you see is the 10-foot ceilings in here with these beautiful fixtures, natural hardwood floors. This is such a great floor plan, lots of space upstairs. So it's also a split floor plan. If you looked at some of our other videos, ooh, that door's a little creaky. If you looked at some of our other videos, this is also a split floor plan, but the master is on the left side when you walk in, and we'll go in there because there is something really pretty in there. I think it may be one of my favorite bathrooms. So this is the living room. Pretty traditional brick fireplace. It is wood burning, does have some gas where you can start the gas, but then you can do wood burning later. Sconces on the side. All your electrical is ready to go for your TVs to go up, so you can immediately move in here. This school district is going to be East Coweta High, Willis Road Elementary, and Lee Middle, which is right around the corner. So super convenient for any of you moms that want to do pick up and drop off. We'll walk over here to the kitchen. I just noticed this. I did not see this when we walked in. Look at that. So all of those Christmas plates and things like that, you know, take up space, but you don't want to have to use your everyday cabinet space. You got easy storage, your bar stools. I can see, I like the color of this wood in here. I love, love, love the cabinets going all the way to the ceiling. I like it's two-toned. My kitchen is also two-toned. That is something I love, but I could see really pretty brown leather or woven bar stools right here. Like the subway tiles, pretty. Upgraded fixtures. This is one of my favorite things. I just love this. My son would, you know, he cooks everything in a microwave. He thinks my house is just an ingredient house, so he has to do everything in the microwave. But Very clean quartz countertops, pull-out drawers, hydraulic hinges, tons of space in here. Custom hood system on a gas stove. Check out. I mean, you know we're Americans, so we have tons of garbage. Such a bad thing, but plenty of garbage space. Farmhouse sink. The brushed bronze, very pretty. Refrigerator, which is negotiable. So we can always ask for that. You know, if you're thinking about looking for $1 million new build, this is gonna be a builder that you wanna take a look at. This listing is a collaboration of mine with Tiffany Byer. She is the listing agent on this property with Berkshire Hathaway. And we wanna bring her an offer. So if you're thinking about buying in Sharpsburg, this may be one. Let's look at the garage before we go to the master. So this is a 3-car garage. I like showing the garage. All these men need to see where they're parking their cars. Hot water heater, tankless hot water heater, which is great. Endless tankless hot water heater. So, just amazing. Breaker box is something important to look at, especially because you're almost 3.6 acres. So this is a big lot. You still have plenty of room to put a pool in, to put an ADU in, to put a detached garage on that's got another office at the top. You have options of building this property out because this is a large lot that runs back behind the property. So you got plenty of electrical space for all of that build on, and everything's labeled. Thank you, builder, for labeling the breaker box. Do you know how many houses that don't have labeled breaker boxes? As you walk into the garage, you have your mudroom space. Come home, hang everything up. Now this is an extra. You have your laundry room, beautiful tile floors, which you know you need because it's so much easier to take care of in the laundry room where all of the stuff is. You have a sink. I really wish I knew what this color was. I want to say it has more gray in it than blue, but it does look like a deep bluish gray. Lots of cabinet space in here. I love the tile to the ceiling. That is a big deal. This is a different tile than what I've seen in his other houses, but it's very pretty. Very pretty. So this is an additional bedroom on the main level. So a guest room, I would say, that you would want, because the upstairs would be for family, for the kids, for whoever. But if you have a lot of people coming in that needs their own bathroom and their own place, this would definitely be a guest room, I would say. You could also use this as an office. I think we forgot to show the pantry because this pantry is so big and it already has custom shelving. I mean, so much space in here for all your food. I think the thing I wish, though, was there was room for another refrigerator. Refrigerator would go outside, but here's some more storage space. So, let's go look at the master. Because when you walk around the corner, you're going to be amazed. It feels like a chalet in here. Like I'm in the mountains and I'm in a chalet and there should be like snow everywhere outside the windows. Look at the ceiling. It is amazing. The wood beam, natural engineer hardwood floors. But the windows, I think that's what makes it feel so grand in here, is the windows that are so tall and the ceiling being so tall. I just love the A-frame. This is a beautiful master, a beautiful master. Master bedroom, the bed over there. On this side, hang the TV up, put a long buffet right here. I want to say it's a buffet, but of course it's going to be a dresser, but a long one, because this wall is very long. So it needs either one huge piece and then a sitting chair over there would be very pretty. Custom built master closet for all of the things. I wish there was one more closet for the man stuff. So this is all my stuff, all the lady stuff, but it could be a single guy living here. Who knows? This is my favorite bathroom. I am in love with the white on white, the shiplap, the gray finish, or the gold finishes. Man, I mean, it is pretty. It is so pretty. This bathtub is gorgeous. I mean, they're missing mirrors though. What happened to the mirrors, guys? So let's make sure we got plenty of room. We got plenty of room in here. I like that the double vanity, one on one side, one on the other. So when you're buying a new build, something you may notice is that there are no blinds in here. So that is one thing you're gonna have to do before moving in, because this bathroom is in the front of the property. So you're looking out, but really we're in Sharpsburg. So nobody's really looking at us because we own 3.6 acres. But we do have to get blinds. I know, isn't that tile pretty? I have something very similar to that in mind. The seamless tile doors. My husband is a stickler for this. He's always like, Sheree, look at when you put the glass up against the tile, like make sure that has been sealed. He is a plumber and that's a big deal to him because of the water damage. You don't want any water to damage. So this floor plan, man, beautiful. So this floor plan has very large upstairs. There are additional, I want to say 3 bedrooms up here with a large living room space, which this space could be extra living room, homeschool spot, workout spot. I mean, there's so many things to do up here. It's open, it's airy, tons of natural light. I appreciate this builder not cutting down all of the acreage. Like, he made sure he kept the privacy. That's what's so great about Sharpsburg, is a lot of these houses that are in Sharpsburg have large lots still. We're not on top of each other. You do have the privacy. This is one of the additional bedrooms. It's a good size. Again, I would put some blinds. So this house does have sprinkler systems already all the way around. You also have security systems in these new builds. I mean, at $1 million, you should expect these things, right? You do have attic space that's easily accessible. So storage is a big deal, right, ladies? So this is an additional bonus room. This is above the garage. So they finished the space above the garage. So this would normally be an attic space, But he made sure he finished this space, which it needed this extra space. You do have storage on each side. Oh, it goes in there pretty deep too. Spray foam insulation. So expect your electric bill to not be sky high. How many square feet is this? Oh, it doesn't have the square footage on here. I mean, it's definitely over 3,000, if not close to 4. If I was a kid and I had this room and I had these 2 little spaces, I would be hiding in there all the time. Recessed lighting, which of course we should expect that. So here was an additional bedroom. This bedroom has its own bathroom with a walk-in shower. Ooh, and a good sized closet too. So yeah, it's a great shower. Glass subway tile going all the way up to the ceiling. Good sized walk-in closet with hardwood floors. It's pretty tile. I'm so glad this natural wood is coming back. There's so many houses that we're just like leaving the gray era, going back to the natural warm tones, which is so nice. Did we get the bathroom? Let's take a look at the bathroom. So you have one full bath and an additional full bath up here with different flooring. Same tile, but different flooring. It's upgraded. It's going all the way up to the ceiling. That's something you should expect in a $1 million home. I'm kind of sad there's no mirrors. We're going to have to ask them for mirrors. Hydraulic hinges in the bathrooms too. And these are great in the bathroom because any of you little ladies, you got hair dryer, you got all of your extra appliances that you're using for your hair. And instead of having to bend down, that's why I love pull out drawers, deep pull out drawers. So let's go look at the back porch area, which is a game day porch, but he did something special, this builder did out here. On top of the double door exit, which just makes this feel more grand. Let's see if he's got it unlocked. Which makes it feel more grand. He puts shaker siding, beadboard ceilings, stone for the backsplash on the fireplace, and this is a big fireplace. I mean, this is a great space when it's cold and hanging out here, watching football. This is really pretty, and the fan keeps it cool in the Georgia heat. And he added another a pavement spot over here, because this is where your grill needs to go. Because you in Georgia, you watching football, you doing the sports out here, whatever the case may be, you definitely want a spot for your grill. So it's going back almost 4 acres. You can see can you see the line over there where you might not be able to see it on the video, but that shows you where your property line's going back. So you got more property on this, I guess it's the left side of the house, depending on the way you're looking at it. But if you wanted to clear this out, you definitely could clear more out to build out back here if you are wanting to build it out. Board and batten on some of the siding, but this is compressed siding, so easy to maintain. I really like the shakers. You got a security system. I love the dark windows. The thought out combination of textures, I think, is what I like the most about this builder. He's not a big box builder. He's not a national builder. This is a local builder that's building very beautiful custom homes. He is building another subdivision out in Moreland. So if you want more information about that subdivision, definitely give me a call. There's nothing better than the fall when you can open all the windows and the doors and you can just like get the breeze coming through. Let me lock this up. So this is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, listed at $1,099,196 Bob Smith Road. We are 5 minutes to the schools. All 3 of the schools. Like, this is a central location for Willis Road Elementary, Lee Middle, and East Coweta High, which is right down the road. So easy to get to everything you need to. If you are a commuter and you're going to Atlanta, this exit is the Highway 154 exit. You can be straight up to the interstate. 15 minutes, be at the airport in 30 minutes, just maybe 45 minutes depending on traffic. Peachtree City's right around the corner, and you know that's the golf cart community in Georgia. Sam's, Kroger, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts. Thomas Crossroads area, which is in Sharpsburg, has grown up. You really can Instacart everything to this house, never have to leave, feel like you are right in the middle of town, but still have that country feeling that I think so many people that move to Sharpsburg are after. They still want the convenience. They don't want to be as far out as like Moreland or Grantville, but they still want the convenience of being close. One thing I wanted to point out was this is how you know that he's a higher end build. So when they put the screws in this way, like you have a special tool that you are putting in the wood so that screw goes in and it's going in flush. That's how you know you have the next step up of builds. Like they're taking that extra step in. So if you're thinking about moving to Sharpsburg, Georgia, and you love a new build and you're looking for anything that is sitting on some acreage, it's over $900,000, your budget can take that. You know, this is definitely the house, and some of the builds that you want to take a look at, watch some more of my videos, see some more of the new builds that are in this area. Call me. My number is 229-563-3116. My name is Sheree Macaroni. I'm with Southern Real Estate Properties. And if you want to take a look at some more videos, definitely follow, like, and subscribe. But come back and see the next one.